So being from the UK, it can be quite hard to cop, hype releases, primarily just because they're all based in the US and most of the stores that are doing these collabs aren't looking to ship to the UK. And recently there was a collaboration with Nike and Undefeated, where they effectively took Nike Dunk and Nike Air Force 1 silhouettes and basically swapped them around and created new colorways. So for me, this particular collaboration was kind of under the radar, primarily because there was a lot of hype around the Union 4 30-year release with the Desert Moss and Taupe Haze, which unfortunately I copped an L on. However, I did cop a W on the Undefeated collaboration, and really happy to get these in hand. Hey, what's going on? Lukas here, back with another video, and today I'm checking out the Undefeated Nike Air Force 1 Ballistic. Thanks for checking out this video. If you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. You can also find me outside of YouTube on Instagram and Twitter at Lukas Winn. And if you do enjoy today's video, please do give it a thumbs up, as it really does help the channel grow. Now today I'm checking out the Undefeated Nike Air Force 1 Ballistic. So this dropped mid-June, but it's taken quite some time for the sneaker to get to the UK, and I'll explain a bit about that. So this dropped for $140, and I originally paid $155 with shipping. So you might be thinking, okay, how come I only pay $15 shipping to the UK? So the thing is, I have an external shipping company based in the US, so I pay like $20 a month, I believe, to have like a mailbox in Sarasota, Florida. And what will happen is I'll get stuff shipped to there and then they'll ship it across to the UK. For me, it's a way of being able to get certain releases and get certain sneakers that won't ship internationally. Because obviously a lot of drops in the US don't come to the UK. So obviously I want to be able to cop those sneakers and have to find ways around those export rules and the international shipping. And most of the time shipping can be pretty high. And not only that, you're going to pay a lot in taxes, but the way that I can do it is I can kind of get around that because I pay up front, I pay a little bit more, but then I don't get penalised when it gets to the UK. So I was aware of the release, and come release day, logged into Undefeated, put my details in. It was, the Dunk sold out pretty much straight away. The Air Force 1 kind of sat for a little while. I didn't actually copy my actual size 14 US, but I did get in a size 13, and I've tried it on foot. It's a little bit tight, but it does, it does look good, and I'm happy with that. At the moment, I'm kind of deciding if I'm going to keep that or if I'm going to sell it and swap it for a size 14. But obviously, that will happen at a later date. This is actually part one of a two-part release. So this is the Air Force 1, but there was also a Nike Dunk. I believe it's called the Canteen that was released as well. And the origin of this is there was an Undefeated Friends and Family Dunk High from 2003, and effectively this is taking some of those colorways from that and then obviously putting on an Air Force 1 silhouette. And some of the detail in this is pretty nice, and obviously it's got some subtle hints really specifically for the collaboration. So this is the sneaker, but let's take a look at the box. So the first thing you'll notice is a special packaging, and that's always nice when you get collaborations. So you've got an all blue box, and you've got then Dunk Vs AF1. You've got the Undefeated logo there in black, and you've got a Nike swoosh there in orange right there. It is embossed, so it's quite good quality there. The box did take a bit of damage shipping across, but for the most part it's intact. So you've got Nike logo on the side there, and on the back you've got the Undefeated logo right here, and you've got Nike logo and swoosh right here. And then if we turn to the size tag, you've also got the Undefeated logo at the top. So if we take a look at the size tag, it's Air Force 1 Low SP, and the colour is Cargo Khaki Black Light Loden, and it's a US 13, UK 12. So pop open the box, and again you get special tissue paper. So you've got again the same logos that you see on the front. So you've got Dunk Vs AF, and then the Undefeated logo, and then one. And we open this, pull this apart, and here we have the sneaker. First of all, you're gonna notice it's got some good premium quality material. Although it's premium quality, some of the quality control at Nike has missed a few elements. Obviously we'll get into those as we go through the review. So starting on the outsole, you've got all black Nike Air Force 1 outsole. Nothing new from other outsoles, so pretty much standard. So just got your Nike logo there, and obviously your tread print up the top there. Similar to what you get with any other Air Force 1. If you come to the midsole, so you've got this kind of yellowish, so I wouldn't say a sail, but it's kind of a yellowy sailish colour, I would say. And you've got the Air logo right there. And then if we swing to the front, so the first thing you notice is the toe box is totally different. So it's got this nylon, obviously Cargo Khaki colorway here, and then you've got this sort of around the mud guard. This is a, I'd say, suede-ish feel. But the only thing, but what you'll notice as well is it's all mesh. There's no toe box perforations, so that's certainly something different to what you get with other Air Force 1s. And then if we come to the side, you've got an all black swoosh. Again, that suede-ish feel. So again, that's a nice little detail. You come to the front, you've got your black swoosh at the top there. You've got your AF1 lace holder, standard kind of. To be honest, I mean, I've seen it on other Air Force 1s. Got black laces. As you come out the tongue, get some mesh tongue. And then you've got your Undefeated logo in that cargo green color right there on a black background. So again, nice little detail. And then if we swing to the side on the heel, you've got the Undefeated logo on the corner right there, again embossed. And on the back you've got Nike and then Air right there. If you look on the inside, you've got the logo from the box, so the Dunk Vs AF Undefeated 1. So nice little detail there. So I talk about quality control. So if you look on the back here, you can see the Nike Air slightly off center. You know, you would expect that to be more straight, I would say. And there's some elements here where the suede is kind of fading away. So, you know, and then what else do we have? And we do have a few glue stains as well on these bits here. But other than that, I would say, you know, I'm happy with the sneaker. It's a good quality sneaker. It's a good quality shoe, I would say. You know, definitely happy to get this in hand. Obviously, the quantity on this was it was quite high, but again, it's pretty limited, I would say. It's not a GR release for sure. A little bit disappointed with the quality on the back here, but again, still a nice sneaker. I've seen some other reviews where they've had a lot worse for wear. They've had like missing elements on the Nike completely. So I think I was quite lucky with this pair, to be honest. But yeah, definitely happy to get this in hand. So did you manage to cop this on Undefeated? Did you go for this pair, or did you pass? I say retail is not too bad on this. So it's going about $50 more than the retail price right now. So this is definitely performing less well than the Dunk, but to be honest, I think the Dunk's just performing higher because it's good quality materials being used on that release, and obviously there's a lot of Dunk hype right now, so that's not too surprising. I am looking at getting the Dunk, but haven't quite pulled that trigger yet because, as I said, the price is a little bit higher right now. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on seeing where they go. So stay tuned for the on foot that's coming up shortly. Again, let me know your comments. I've taken some comments from previous videos and I've incorporated them into that on foot. So let me know what you think of the new look. Also behind me, you'll notice I've also upgraded my setup. So I've got some more drop fronts. I've also added some other sneakers that haven't been seen on the channel. So for instance, we've got, you know, our Volts down here, the Volt Jordan 1s. We've also got the Hyper Royal Jordan 1s right here. And I brought a couple out from the archives. So my Wolf Grey 5s and my True Blue Jordan 3s. And actually, in fact, also a pair of Bacons behind me. Yeah, always adding to this wall still working on that sneaker collection video. I know people have been asking for that, but it's going to take quite a while to film that. So yeah, so thanks for checking this video. If you did enjoy this content, please do subscribe to the channel and also click the notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. You can also find me outside of YouTube and Instagram and Twitter at Lukas Winn, where I post exclusive content relating to upcoming releases and just kind of my finger on the pulse of what's happening. And also finally, if you did enjoy this content, please give it a thumbs up as it really does help the channel grow. And until next time, take it easy. I'll see you in the next video.